think about this beforehand. It's a little windy. Welcome to my channel. Or welcome back to my channel. It's been a little while since I've done a reading. So I want to do a reading for the collective. Yeah. I really feel like I am. Please forgive me if it's rude for me to chew while I'm talking. I really feel like I've been picking up on the masculine energy, male energy. So, first of all, then it's like I wanna hop right in. I wanna get straight to the point. But there's I sense it's an attitude, but not necessarily a bad one. It's just you know, when a person has a lot to say, a person has something on their mind, or maybe something they've been wanting to say. For whatever reason, they haven't said it, haven't been able to say it, but they're ready to say it. They're ready to get straight to the point. It might come off a little aggressive, but it's really because it has taken them, for whatever reason, has taken them so long to get to the point where they can say what they want to say. So it's going to come off a little rude. So it's a list. It's a list. This individual may have written down a list. So I don't know if they will have the list there with them, but they will be trying to memorize a list of things points that they want to remember to make sure that they say. So if it sounds scripted, or it sounds, I don't know, like they're reading from a paper, like they it's something they have rehearsed. Now I am seeing, it happens on like TV shows and movies all the time, but right now I'm thinking of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. I'm thinking of Will Smith. And I remember one of the episodes, and he was in the mirror rehearsing. He was rehearsing what he was gonna say. So I'm hearing New Kid on the Block. Before I pressed record, I started singing I got one hand in my pocket and the other one smoking a cigarette. So that's Alanis Morissette. So I started singing that song. So I'm trying to think of the name of that song. But what I said is, what if God was one of us? All right. This energy here. Now I don't have to necessarily be talking about the same person, the same energy, the same male, the same masculine. I could be talking about 2 or 3 different ones. Okay. So one storyline might be for you, whereas another one is not. Only take the messages you feel that confirms what you already know. All right. Don't take the things that I say and make it for you. Be like, oh, I think that's for me. Only let some of the things I say confirm what you had already been knowing, feeling, or thinking. You get it? Okay. So there is a masculine who always is wrongly judged. So, okay. There's a masculine that's always harshly judged. So, you know, for that masculine, I would say that they are probably a very harsh judger. Like they are a criticizer. They're a person that criticizes if they feel like they are criticized and judged wrongly, often. You know what I'm saying? So if you are that masculine, you feel like you are wrongly judged often, then, you know, like check yourselves to be sure how you are judging others. So when they say, you know, a person gets what they deserve, they say you get what you deserve. And I feel like that works because what you give out, you get back.
If I smoke, is it gonna bother me?
No, not too much to where I want to stop you. So we had, how much we got? 55. This is what made me sing that song. I put my hand in my pocket and I had some change. So I'm just like, I got one hand in my pocket and the other one smoking a cigarette. And then he walks up and asks, is it okay if I smoke a cigarette? So, you know, I'm not a person to try to stop somebody from doing what they want to do to make sure I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that he asked. That was polite, you know. But I'm like, oh no, don't smoke around me. I just get up and leave because this is like a public environment. I can see if it's my own personal space. But that's just me. That's how I work. You know, he asked. I could have said, oh, please don't. But things that I'm working on, maybe I shouldn't overrule what I want and what I like for someone else, you know. But I would like to be done. I try to do people how I like to be done. Like, I'm not going to walk them in a space where somebody is at first. I don't know. But anyways, someone has a lot on their mind. They have a lot to talk about. Like, hear them out, okay? Y'all want me to get in the energy, don't you? They're like, hear me out. This person been smoking. There's a person that you know, when they smoke, they've been smoking. They've been smoking like a freight train, baby. And there's a person that you know when they don't smoke. They have bummed a cigarette from someone. Yeah. They have. They have hit the joint, is what I hear. They have hit the joint. Like, the situation got them smoking. Alright? Yeah, I see the numbers 22. Love is in the air. The number 22 card, Fool's Embrace. Transmuting pain. Your better half. Like, your better half. Imagine not having half of you. The better half of you. You know, going without the other half of you. I guarantee there might be some pain experience there, you know. There's a lot of people that are like in love with each other and not together. Majority of the people that are together, it's not because of love. You know, not to say that people should only be together because of love. There could be other reasons, you know. It's all about what works, as long as it's working. You know, now we get to talk about there's a big majority of relationships that are not working and people are still in them. They, for whatever reason, like, you know, a lot of people look at like the length of time. Oh, we done been together 15 years. I've known them since I was in high school. So they keep going on and on and on in a relationship and they're not happy. Not happy at all. Like, not only are they not happy, I have to say that they're miserable. You know what I'm saying? Because not at every point in life are you gonna be happy. You know, there's gonna be times, moments, days, weeks when you're not happy. Hopefully not longer than weeks. Hopefully not longer than weeks. You know what I'm saying? Definitely have days, hours, moments where you're not happy. But what you should never really experience is times and moments of misery. So there are people that are living in misery, okay? Straight misery. So there is someone that is the word is passive aggressive, okay? Their whole intention, we're switching sides. They're switching sides. So this might be for one person and they're dealing with 3 different male energies, right? So and when I say male energies, even it could be a female that you're dealing with, but they do a lot of things. They come across in a little masculine way. They might be a stud, they might not be a stud, but they come across in a masculine way. So again, you could be dealing with 3 different energies. One of these energies is passive aggressive, like they're smiling in your face. And what they're trying to do, they're trying to make you jealous. They're trying to stop your ascension. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to stop your ascension. If any, you know, you want to know the people that see you for real are the people that or I'll say they see you. Okay? A lot of the people that attempt to stop you is because they see you. It's not that they don't see the change, the difference, the growth. The boss up. Oh, they see the boss up. That's why they're trying to stop you. Yes. Roller coaster of emotions. So things are going back and forth, back and forth. So there's a person. I see a person in therapy. There's a person that's sitting with a therapist, and they're sitting in this chair. They're sitting in this chair. I don't have a back to this chair, so I can't show you how they're sitting, but they're a bit reclined. It's like a one-seater chair. They're a bit reclined. They have their arms on the rest, and they're in their back a little bit, like they. Yeah, I see the number 50. I see the number 50. I'm trying to think. They're sitting in this chair. Okay. Yeah. Could possibly be a person if you're dealing with someone named Ray. This person that's talking to their therapist, sitting in back, reclined in this chair. They have their two arms on the armrest. They're sitting reclined back like that, and what they're doing is trying to stop the flow of tears, okay? Yeah. They're trying to stop the flow of tears. Maybe that's all they're doing. All they're doing, because I'm not really hearing anything. I'm not hearing any words. Not even the therapist is talking. So it's like he is having a crying session. It's just crying. It's just crying like I don't hear anything. You can hear the pen drop. You say the pen drop, but you know how the therapist hits their pen on their notepad? I hear that very, very, very slightly. Very slightly. Very slightly. All right. It's just some little valuable information. Whew. Let's say dropping jewels. I'm gonna drop some jewels. Reading, one of the importance of reading. So, in our brain, we have so much information. The information that we have, letters and numbers. Letters and numbers, because all of our thoughts are gonna accumulate or can be broken down to or summed up to letters and numbers. So there's something about when you read those letters. So it's like I'm seeing like a scramble board or something. It's like a scramble board. It's like when it's jumbled. They call it scattered brain. Like when you have scattered brain. So when you're reading, it somehow brings your thoughts, but the words and the numbers that you have in your brain, reading somehow brings those thoughts together. Did I articulate myself there? The importance of reading. Speaking, verbalizing, the visual. Love, walking away, ragged dripping. Yes. So someone has learned their lesson. Someone has learned their lesson in love. This person could be a Leo or a Sagittarius. They have been lying. I have Pinocchio here. They have been lying. All right. They have been lying. Walking away from love. Lying. All right. This is someone that's probably a little older. All right. They've been maturing to this lesson learning. Person could even be a Virgo. Maybe you're the Virgo that I'm talking to. You got Rago dripping. Yeah, whoever the Virgo is, you said telling them to kiss. It says kiss me, kiss me. This person loves to kiss you. All right. Ragu dripping. I got ragu dripping. It's like your drip, but for me, I'm thinking of your like you're lit. You're lit. When they say lit, I'm thinking of your third eye. It's beaming. It's gleaming. Like you're lit. And when they say dripping, it's like you are exuding light. And I'm thinking of something like a drip, and then it's wet. Drip, water, wet. Yes. Yeah, they love you in your most natural state. Your most natural state. You're like a I say like a robot, right? But you know how they can make a robot let's think of like a robot lady into the most perfect lady. Like they'll give her the most perfect shaped body. The only thing, the robot doesn't have a heart. So maybe that's it. They look at you like a robot. Like you're like the most perfect, but you come across like you don't have a heart. Yeah, because you have so much depth. You got so much depth. You like you delve so deeply on things that a lot of times it's not coming across heartfelt or at heart space. Intimacy. Yeah. I think there's a cycle coming in. Just opening the door for intimacy and for more closeness, for you to open up your heart and to come out of your head a little bit into your heart space. So there's doors or portals that open, and it gives us moments for things, moments for change, like opportunities. Basically, opportunities confront themselves. So when I say an open door or open portal, I'm just talking about an opportunity that allows itself to take place. So there's an opportunity, another opportunity, the seventh opportunity of the same situation that's opening the door for you to do things differently if you like. But a lot of times we continue the same cycle because we do things the same exact way. So we've been doing something so long the same way that it's hard for us to do it different. Again, because we've been doing it the same way so long. All right. So hopefully you hear my message and you're taking heed that, hey, there's an opportunity. This cycle you've been in 7 times, or you've been in 7 years, or you done had 7 opportunities for the same thing, and it's getting ready to confront itself and open itself up for you again. Okay. Yeah. I feel like the world that we're in, like, and again, I feel like each individual really is within their own world. Like we live in the earth, right, as a whole, but everybody's life is like their own little world. So we shape and we make up our own world. So however you look at it, however you look at your life and your world, you shaped it that way. You know, maybe it's not just you and your choices, because there's other outside things that come into play as well, right? Some just flew on me, right? Is that a ladybug? Oh, a ladybug. A ladybug. You know, they say you're supposed to count the black things, and this ladybug has none. Does that make it a baby? At least I can't count them. I can't see them. A ladybug with no black on there. A blank space. Now I'm thinking about my girl song. Man, there's a blank space, baby, and I'll write your name. Somebody want to be chosen so bad, and you might want to choose them because they might be rich. I ain't necessarily saying you should choose them just because they're rich, but I am telling you to take into consideration that there's a guy that's rich and they want you to choose them. And I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't dealing with no broke ass nigga. Yes, so well balanced. I guess this guy's rich, well balanced. Gang stalker alert. Yeah, gang stalker. I heard gang stalker alert. Millionaire. He's awake. That's a good thing. Like, that's one of my, I say that's one of my tops, but that's my number one. Like, I can no longer at this point deal with a guy that's not awake, as they call it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I used to say, you know, have a relationship with God, which is still the same thing. You have to have a relationship with God, right? But, you know, because to get people to understand what I'm saying is awake, you know? Not necessarily a guy that goes to church and all that. You ain't got to wear no suit and all that, you know, per se. But a person that knows what's going on. A person that's no longer stuck in programming, you know? I'm going to need that. That's my number one. That's a must. And that's why I'm single. That's one reason. That's one reason. Emperor. He's an emperor. He might be a Scorpio. No, wait a minute. It said don't trust it. I say don't trust it. Hold on. Don't trust it. Did we? It's a new day. Okay. That new opportunity, maybe. It's a new day. Said don't trust it. Entanglement, marriage. I'm gonna tell you what's gonna go on. I'm gonna tell you what's going on. There's someone you're getting ready to meet. There's someone you're getting ready to maybe even re-meet. Because remember I was talking about a cycle coming back around. So this could be someone old that's coming back around, okay? Almost you have to take people on as you receive them. You have to discern for yourself about an individual, because you could start hearing other things that people saying, other people talking, you know, like reviews. You know, when I'm getting ready to go to a certain business establishment or do something, I always try to look at the reviews. Now, I look at the reviews for one reason, to see what other people are saying. But do I 100% take those reviews and be like, oh, they saying no? Not necessarily. I allow the reviews to help me in making my decision. You get what I'm saying? So there's reviews on people. So with the reviews, you're going to probably have a lot of people coming in, oh, he ain't no good, and he this and he that. Yeah, I ain't saying to just brush them off. Take those reviews into consideration, but don't allow necessarily other people's reviews to determine what you finna do. You know what I'm saying? 100%. You don't never want to do that, because somebody else's experience doesn't necessarily mean that's gonna be your experience. See? But I do take them into consideration. So that's what I'm saying. There's a person, they might be a Scorpio, that they're gonna come back. You're gonna be picking up on like that they're different, changed, they're better. What did I see in here? Yeah, they're awake, they're an emperor, you know what I'm saying? Like, they're onto some new stuff, but then you're gonna probably start hearing some other things. Alright, so I feel like it's a new day. It's a new day. For everything, go to God in prayer. Yeah, be anxious for nothing, for everything, go to God in prayer, making your requests known unto Him. Yeah. So that's the thing about this person. This person has this, you know, we all do have that light and dark. Some people harness more of the light. Some people harness more of the dark. You know, what the thing is, the game of it all, the objective is to have your light and dark well balanced. So this person is a little bit more in their dark, okay? And it could be because they're Scorpio alone, because Scorpios, they thrive better in the dark, or in their darkness, their dark side, okay? So that could be like, it's the past basically. People are beating this guy across the head because of his past. Yeah. Yeah, he's almost like a Clark Kent. My Clark Kent card came up. So he's like a Clark Kent. Like, he has two different sides, as we all do. Then I see a Bruce Banner. So this is a character here. Oh, he's a character. He's a character. So I'm gonna pull out one more card for the overall. One more card for the overall in this joint. This guy's a character. Ooh, we're into 25 minutes. The number 47, Sky Bridge, possibility for union. Yeah. Again, this is all about, okay, the bridge. The bridge. Possibility for union. So this union is going up into the sky. It's going up. So if it's going up, then I'm definitely thinking about ascension again. We've been talking a lot about ascension. Ascending. Going higher. The sun. Reaching the sun. Then gleaning. Look at the sun. That sun is gleaning. So, all right. So we're going to look at this sun here. We're going to look at the sun here as your third eye. Okay? We're going to look at these steps here. Are y'all seeing this? The sun here, we're going to look at that as your third eye. The steps here, we're going to look at this as your Kundalini awakening, the third eye. All right? The steps here. Kundalini awakening, your third eye. Because you know they say the Kundalini or the spine is like a coil. It's a coil. Yeah. So it's possibility for union. So along with this union, again, as you begin to hear bad reviews about this guy, all right, this is people bringing his past up, using his past against him, okay? And it's gonna take a special person like you to see through it. To see through it. I think that's why his biggest hold up even right now. Like he has done some things. Like, he has been through some shit, you know. He's been through some shit. He's been through some shit. Like, I'm seeing like some I got imagination out this world, y'all. But I'm seeing like some mafia style type stuff, like some executions, you know. Like, so this guy's been through some stuff, and I want to say he's reformed, but you know, he's still him. But you know, it's a person's heart. Look, it's a person's heart. He got a good heart, even though he executes people. Oh Lord, it's gonna take a lot of understanding, okay, to deal with this guy. A hollow bone. Teachability. Like, he's ready to learn something different. He's ready to learn something different. Thank you guys.